Kicking off this section with the Telegraph, finally, the Tories have a successful policy to reduce immigration. But it's by making this country so terrible, asylum seekers are leaving, Lewis.
That's an actual good point. So this is, actually, it's good news. Good news.
Right.
The Telegraph says, don't come to England. There's nothing here, warms Channel migrants. And this guy, Allah Eldon, he's from Syria.
I think I've seen that film.
Yeah, and, he's from Syria, and he's 25 years old, and he's not happy. He's on the beach, he's homeless, and he wants to go to Germany to find work. And but the truth is, he should be allowed to stay because he's whining, which is such a British thing to do. He's really feeling at home. He's not sitting here saying, oh, he hasn't thought, oh my God, I'm going to say this country's great, and people will like me.
He's already got the British self-deprecation.
He's got the...
And mourning and entitlement.
I wouldn't be surprised if Rishi hired this guy. He's like, don't come to Britain. Honestly, just don't even bother. It's not worth it. And by the way, Starmer will be even worse. You know, just throws that in at the end. Because this is actually a great advert for not coming. This is a great policy. This could work. I mean, he's talking about making fires on the beach. It's like Mad Max. It's like a horrific vision of England.
He's living in an upturned rowing boat.
Yeah. It's a very tough life. And he's just saying the system is broken. England has come down. Isn't that just totally right?
Yeah.
England has come down in the world. It's just, it's not like before. There is nothing here. That's so perfectly true. Bleak that a migrant making a fire on a beach has perfectly just condensed what's wrong with our country.
How does he know what Britain was like? You know what's funny?
He's seen the films, he's read the books, he knows what it used to be.
Well, this is the trouble.
Churchill, Thatcher.
So much of the
era.
small boat migration, the illegal migration, is driven by TikTok. You know, people are sold this dream. They see people posting on TikTok with the wads of cash in these hotels that are paid for by the taxpayer. But not everybody gets that. Some people get the baby Stockholm and, you know, £12 a week or whatever.
We need to start putting out videos of, like, migrants cooking like a dead dog on a beach and saying, like, this is the reality of life in Britain. You think it's going to be this, and they show, like, the pomp of the empire. But the reality is this. And then we just... That would be very effective.
Or you don't even have to show that. You could come to my flat and see me, who's a migrant, in my ex-council flat in Peckham.
Yeah. Would you live like this?
Would you live like this? And then you'd show my girlfriend.
Doesn't even have a toothbrush.
You know, not even wearing pajamas, just spouching around. But it's okay.
But it's also an interesting insight into the life of a migrant, because he wants to work as a plasterer. I mean, and it's a reminder that, you know, most migrants are just guys who want to come here and work and make a life in some way. They're not all, you know, acid attackers or, you know, they don't all hate the West.
Only about 50%.
And he came here to avoid conscription into the army in Syria. So yeah, I mean, he's got sort of valid reasons. I mean, I think it's just it's a shame that our asylum system is so broken, and the whole migration system is so broken and so gamed and misused that we can't.
Even if he has valid reasons, that doesn't mean he should be allowed to come.